Welcome everybody, having a brew with the Ocean crew. I've got my co-host here, Mr. Ocean Addicts, and we're going to meet up with Mr. Doris. We're going to talk about the Falcon and the Strike. Let's do it. Doris, welcome to having a brew with the Ocean crew. Thank you so much for coming and talking. You are probably one of the elite paddlers going around, and one of the great technique coach. And you've been riding this board now for a long time, so previous years and the new one. I've just jumped on it in the last couple of months as well, so I reckon we're probably pretty good to talk about it.
Yeah, look, we've been spending a lot of time on these boards, and there's been a lot of changes made with the Falcon. Excellent board out in the ocean as an all-rounder goes, and that's basically, if you're a one-stop board, this is what you can be looking for. I really enjoy the board in the flat too. I ride the 24-75 in the flat, yep. And it's a nice stable board for the average paddler. And the way it's been made, the way it's been set up, it's really one of the ultimate all-rounders.
So you're saying in the flat you ride the 24, but in the ocean you go the 26, don't you?
Yeah, I've just felt now that getting into a downwind race, I'm going to be really happy riding that wider 26-75 board.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit older than the elite guys.
But you're only just behind them. Like in that Currumbin race, you were just right up there, Jackson. So with speed wise, it's still a pretty incredibly fast board, isn't it?
No, and that's the difference with the little tweaks and changes they have made. And they've only been little tweaks, but they are so important to how well the 26-75 is racing. So it still has that speed. If there's any sort of swell happening, it will pick it up. And if you're stable, you're going to ride that runner a little bit further, and you're going to be able to push over onto the next runner.
Absolutely. Just going to say it's as flat as an ironing board, isn't it?
Yeah.
And my old man was actually a boat builder, and he always said to me, flat equals fast.
It does. Look, you're looking for a planing error.
Yep.
And if you go off a lot of the fast boards, they are fast.
And then just in the tail here, it just comes in a little V, doesn't it?
This is where you've got your little V. So you've got your little convex either side, concave, I should say, either side.
Yep.
Which gives you the release. You've also got your sharper rails from about.
Hopefully you guys can see that.
Yeah, from about the middle down, you've got your sharper rails, and the board is parallel in the middle section, which keeps you a lot more stable, but also gives you that speed. Yeah.
Let's just talk about, just quickly, obviously there's a lot of dugouts popping up, and there is a lot of talk about dugouts versus the flat deck. I've just come off dugouts pretty much my whole time in the ocean. I've been loving the freedom that gives me. I can feel like I'm a bit more comfortable, I can step back, I can play around a bit more. Also, if I do make a mistake in the ocean, which we all do, and I do maybe nosedive, the water just comes straight off. I don't have to fill the big bucket up and wait for it to drain out, which is also nice.
Yeah, that's it. There's a difference between dugouts and there's a difference between the flat decks. They both have their good and bad points.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get a board that'll have every good point you want. But what you've got to look at is what you're looking for, your skill level, what you're riding it in. And if you haven't spent a lot of time in the ocean, very hard to ride that dugout board and not have that crashing, falling out, and getting back into it.
Well, that's right.
I get back into.
Yeah, and pumping through the waves. We quickly talked about before is that the BOP style races are going 14 now, and this is going to be a fantastic BOP board coming in and out of the ocean.
Oh yeah,
you can prone it. Like if worst case scenario, you can prone this. You can't prone a dugout. And also, it's just that fact is it's going to pump through the wave and you're going to be out the back. So yeah.
If you're looking for that one board, and most of us aren't sponsored, and we haven't got the money to have 3 or 4 different boards, the one all-round board, you can't go wrong with the flat deck. The way the Falcon's built, you can be really happy with that.
Yeah, the construction's amazing. I've been beating mine up pretty heavily, and it's just got a couple of scuff marks on the side, pretty much.
Yeah, no, if you put some rail tape on, you're going to have no worries with these boards.
All right, I reckon we've done pretty well. So
touch that up well.
All right, guys, thank you so much, and we'll catch you back. See you later.